Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's edition of Facebook Live at Night, my Monday night edition. My name is Felton Parker. Today is Monday, January 5th, 2026. As always, each day is a wonderful day to be blessed by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I sincerely hope you folks enjoyed your weekend, and I sincerely hope you folks have a truly blessed and wonderful Monday. What I have for you guys in tonight's video is the list of all the National Day holidays from my National Day calendar segment. That includes my featured National Day holiday. Also tonight, right after my National Day calendar segment, I'll have my famous birthday segment for you all, where it features our famous people who were born on this day. And also tonight, in my weather segment, I will let you all know exactly what we're expecting for tomorrow, which is Tuesday, the remainder of this week, the upcoming weekend, and on to the start of next week. So without further ado, let's get things started here on this Monday night. As we conclude, as we start fresh, officially the first full week of 2026. Here we are. The first Monday of 2026. So how did your first Monday? How did your first Monday of this new year go for you? Already, we're just about to conclude the fifth day of 2026. Fifth day of the new year. So here we are into the first full week of 2026. Here's my listings for my National Day calendar segment here on this Monday night. Today was National Keto Day, National Screenwriters Day, National Thank God It's Monday Day, National Whipped Cream Day, and also today was National Bird Day. Okay, how many of you know a lot about birds? I mean, because oftentimes we see birds fly south during the winter. They may be necessarily true. On this day, National Bird Day. On this day, nature lovers, bird lovers, and bird watchers across the country annually recognize National Bird Day on this day. It is also one of several designated holidays celebrating birds. Hashtag National Bird Day. Born Free USA emphasizes the importance of National Bird Day and listed it as a day to shine a spotlight on issues critical to the protection and survival of birds, both captive and wild. According to Born Free USA, nearly 12% of the world's almost 10,000 bird species are in danger of extinction. Join over 500,000 avian admirers celebrating National Bird Day through a bevy of activities: bird watching, studying birds, educating others, other bird-related activities. A particularly important National Bird Day, excuse me. A particularly important National Bird Day activity is bird adoption. According to the Atlanta Journal, a particularly important National Bird Day activity is bird adoption. According to the Atlanta Journal-Constitution newspaper article, many bird enthusiasts celebrate by adopting birds on this day. They also educate future bird owners about the special issues involved with taking care of birds, including the proper care, cleanup, noise, and biting, feeding, diet, and their need for daily interaction. Did you know there are approximately 10,000 species of birds? Here's how to observe. There are several ways to celebrate this day. There are several ways to celebrate this day. Pick up a bird identification book. It will help you learn about species in your area and identify those frequenting your bird feeders. Enhance the attraction of your backyard. Add feeders, shelter, and more. Learn what birds in your area like to eat and watch them flock to your sanctuary. Donate to a bird sanctuary or aviary dedicated to improving the survival of endangered birds. While you're learning about all the fantastic species, visit an aviary. Also, a botanical garden, zoo, or conservation area may offer close-up viewing of some of the more exotic species you've never seen before. Whichever way you choose, be sure to invite someone to join you so you can share the experience. Also, as always, use hashtag Bird Day to post on social media. In 2002, Born Free USA, in coordination with the Avian Welfare Coalition, launched the first annual National Bird Day to promote avian awareness. Of course, anyone can participate in National Bird Day. You do not need many supplies to start bird watching. A set of binoculars, a notebook, and a bird identification book. Yes. Answer. Anyone participate in National Bird Day? Of course. Yes, of course, anyone can participate in National Bird Day. You do not need many supplies to start bird watching. A set of binoculars, a notebook, and a bird identification book are really all you need. So the answer is no. It does not matter where you go to bird watch. Birds live in different many habitats. It does not matter where you go to bird watch. Birds live in many different habitats. Start watching from your home, whether in the city or the country. Take walks, visit state and national parks, local trails, and more. Of course, there are other bird days on the calendar. And also today was National Keto Day. On this day, National Keto Day has hit this calendar day, January 5th, with an approach to transforming our health. Recent research suggests the high-fat, low-carb, ketogenic, or keto diet offers a number of benefits. Hashtag National Keto Day. Two of the most significant perks seen with the keto diet are weight loss and healthy blood sugar support. In fact, studies have shown improved glycemic control for those with type 2 diabetes while adhering to a ketogenic diet. Other health benefits of a keto diet may include healthy cholesterol and blood pressure support. It may also be beneficial for those with Alzheimer's and Parkinson's diseases. Keto plan. How does the diet work? By eliminating carbohydrates, your body will use up to its store of glycogen first. Then it will move into ketosis and begin burning fat. Primarily, a keto diet consists of healthy fats like eggs, avocado, olive oil, and sustainably raised meat. Nuts, seeds, dairy, and low-carbohydrate vegetables such as asparagus, broccoli, and green peppers are also easy to incorporate. Coconut oil, grass-fed butter, and ghee add fat and flavor to a keto diet. Occasionally, small servings of berries are added to the menu. Here's foods that you should eliminate if you're considering a keto diet. Sweet sugar, sodas, baked goods, grains, whole grains, and starches, fruit, starchy vegetables, hydrogenated oils, vegetable oil, diet foods including low sugar, sugar-free, and low-fat foods. If you're considering the keto approach to a healthier lifestyle, or you're already engaged in it, whip up your best keto meal or snack and post a pic of it to Instagram using the hashtag National Keto Day. For every post, the Vitamin Shop donates $5 to Blessings in a Backpack, a nonprofit organization that provides food on weekends to elementary school children across America who might otherwise go hungry. The Vitamin Shop founded National Keto Day on January 5th, 2019. That will be exactly 7 years ago to this day, to educate and bring awareness to the ketogenic diet and further highlight the many benefits a keto lifestyle offers. I just thought I'd bring that one to your attention about Keto Day. But my main National Day calendar topic from this day was that today was National Bird Day. Now, here are famous people who were born on this day. So here are following famous people who were born on this day. Our notable famous people who were born on this day. Monday, January 5th. Today, movie actor Walter Scobell turns 17. Movie actor Bradley Cooper turns 51. Rock singer Marilyn Manson turns 57. Songwriter Suki Waterhouse turns 34. Dancer Carrie Ann Inaba turns 58. Stage actor Mike Faust turns 34. TV actress January Jones turns 48. Movie actor Clancy Brown turns 67. Movie actor Robert Duvall turns 95. Movie actor Shay Wiggum turns 57. Movie actor Vinnie Jones turns 61. Pop singer Tyler James turns 40. Movie actor Jason Mitchell turns 39. Those are following famous people who have celebrated their birthdays earlier today on this day, Monday, January 5th. Now I'm gonna start getting into your weather, and of course we do have multiple rain chances in the forecast, and of course finally, we're under a burn ban, but I do have decent rain chances in the forecast. Now, of course, we could be talking about the potential for some storms that could potentially become severe later this week. I'm going to tell you guys all about. I'm here about to tell you guys all about it. So a warm front is expected to bring milder temperatures tonight and tomorrow. A warm front will bring milder low temperatures tonight along with increasing clouds. Temperatures also will warm tomorrow, which is Tuesday, reaching their record values in some locations as clouds clear gradually. So what you're seeing here to the left is that it will be with moderate lows in the mid upper 50s turning cloudy. And what you're seeing to the right is that clouds will clear with nearing record high temperatures. So tomorrow could turn out to be another spring-like day here in early January. Now, the entire 4-state area is under a burn ban, so that means that outdoor burning is prohibited until further notice. Numerous counties and parishes across our region have issued burn bans in recent days. This map reflects those that we have been able to confirm, but be sure to contact your local area officials to check the status where you live if you're planning to burn outdoors. So, many portions of the 4-state region are under a burn ban, including Bossier and Caddo parishes. The entire Bossier and Caddo parish are currently under a burn ban at this point. So outdoor burn bans are in effect until further notice. Lack of rainfall has led to an increased wildfire risk. Outdoor burning is strictly prohibited or limited across the following counties and parishes, including Bossier and Caddo parish here in northwest Louisiana. The National Weather Service is not responsible for establishing or removing burn bans. Please refer to state, county, parish, or local officials for additional restrictions and instructions. So, this could provide for some relief from the ongoing lack of rainfall. So chances of rain and thunderstorms later this week. A cold front will begin to approach the area on Thursday, allowing for the chance of showers and thunderstorms. The front will move through the area Friday, potentially bringing a threat to severe weather. A storm system will develop later this week, with the cold front eventually moving through the area on Friday. So here's what's uncertain. Timing of the cold front, this will affect rain and storm chances and coverage and intensity. If the environment will be supportive of severe thunderstorms capable of producing damaging wind, hail, and tornadoes and flash flooding. Here's what to do. Keep an eye on the forecast this week as more details will become available in the coming days. So this is the setup for the storm system. On Thursday, it will be warm and humid with isolated thunderstorms area-wide. And also, here's what's likely on Friday. Cold front will rise with isolated to scattered thunderstorms. So we could be talking about the potential for some very active weather later this week. So, more record high temperatures are possible this week. A quick warming trend will send temperatures back to the 70s. Back into the 70s to near 80 degrees by Tuesday into Wednesday, with some record highs possible once again. Then a cold front arrives on Friday, sending temperatures plummeting for this upcoming weekend as the roller coaster continues. So within the next few days, we will continue to go back and forth with our temperatures. So a warm front will lift back up north across the region. And of course, we're going to continue to see temperatures rising back above normal. After being somewhat kind of cool, but still on the mild side for this weekend. Averages and records for this day, Monday, January 5th. Normal high is 58, normal low is 37. Record high is 77, set on this day back in 1927. 15 is the record low set on this day back in 1887. And of course, most of us, many we are not under an advice. We are currently not under any advisories, watchers, or warnings here on this Monday night. We're all just a couple, not necessarily any rain, but we are mainly all dry here on this Monday night. If you look on the Shreveport radar, also on the regional radar, we're also dealing with quiet conditions. With just some pop-up moisture from portions of East Texas, but nothing anything measurable. But there's a decent chance of potential severe storms on the way later this week. Of course, we once again have started off with areas of fog and mist and periods of start off this. Now, after dealing with clouds and fairly cool to seasonably mild temperatures throughout the weekend, temperatures have managed to now once again, because we still have rather moist grounds. That's about it. So we've seen areas of fog misting after morning starting low clouds and fog this morning. We have dealt with the mix of clouds and sunshine, clouds and limited sunshine throughout this Monday. We've seen clouds make along with some sun for the start of this week. Of temperatures that we start off with above normal temperatures. We made it to a high temperature 68 degrees earlier today. Excuse me, that's slightly warm. That's actually 10 degrees warmer than what our normal high temperature should be this time of year. But that's actually that's 10 degrees above what our normal high temperature should be this time of year. And it looks like the warmer than average temperatures will continue through at least the end of the week. Temperature outside here on this Monday night is 63 degrees with cloudy skies. Humidity is 77%. Dew point is 55. Temperature outside here on this Monday night is 63 degrees with cloudy skies. Humidity is 77%. Dew point is 55 degrees. We have a south wind at 7 miles per hour. Barometric pressure is at 29.90 inches and visibility is at 10 miles. So it's turned out to be another night with mild conditions, and so it's turned out to be dealing with very mild conditions with low clouds. So that lets us know that that temperature should not be expected to drop much overnight tonight. In fact, expect mostly cloudy skies tonight. So remember, I'm going to expect the clouds to linger during overnight hours tonight. Tonight with mostly cloudy skies, we should only bottom out at 59 degrees. So tonight with mostly cloudy skies, even though, in fact, the current temperature, 63 degrees, that's 5 degrees above what our normal high temperature should be this time of year. In fact, we're still going to be above our normal high temperature. So because we have those clouds and warm air lifting up northward, that's going to prevent us from dropping much overnight tonight. With mostly cloudy skies, we should bottom out at 59 degrees. With mostly cloudy skies, with the south wind 8 miles per hour, and no rains expected overnight tonight. Now tomorrow should be much warmer with more sunshine present during the day. Temperature should get much warmer compared to what we saw today. It'll be a warm day for us with a mix of clouds and sunshine. High temperature of 78 degrees. That's close to the record high of 80. So we're gonna be pretty close to that. Some isolated areas may reach or exceed 80 tomorrow. So reaching 80 degrees tomorrow on January 6th is definitely not out of the question. We have a southwest wind at 8 miles per hour, and we're not expecting any rain tomorrow as we go into your Tuesday. So expect clouds. To linger through much of the overnight hours tonight, with temperatures not really changing much. So we expect mainly cloudy skies overnight hours tonight. We will begin tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with cloudy skies. We should be at 63 degrees. 9 a.m. tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 66. So tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with cloudy skies. We'll start out tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with cloudy skies. We should be at 63 degrees. 9 a.m. tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 66 degrees. Noon tomorrow with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 73 degrees. 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 78 degrees. 6 p.m. tomorrow evening with partly cloudy skies. We should be at 71 degrees. 9 p.m. tomorrow night with clear skies. We should be down at 62 degrees. So those temperatures, those are still above normal for this time of year. Typically, we should be only be in the mid to upper, at least in the mid to upper 50s. And overnight lows should be at least be in the mid to upper 30s. So eventually, we will cool back down closer to norm, which more typical levels for this time of year, more typical temperature readings for this time of year. But instead, with the warm moist air in place, that's going to cause tomorrow to be yet another unseasonably warm day for us. Now, we have already reached the 80-degree mark on just this past Friday, and it is likely that we would do it again tomorrow, depending on how much sunshine we see through the clouds. So clouds early morning cloudiness should give way to decent amounts of sunshine tomorrow. If we get more sunshine during the day, that will easily help send our temperatures up to at least the upper 70s near 80 with spring-like readings this time of year. Now here is what the next 7 to 10 days have in store for us. After a low temperature tonight of 59 degrees, of course, that's relatively mild and well above normal for this time of year for a low temperature. Tomorrow, going into your Tuesday, it's gonna be a warm day for us with partly cloudy skies. High temperature 78. That's a couple degrees shy of tying the record high of 80. So it'll be a warm day for us with a mix of clouds and sunshine. High of 78, low of 49. Winds will be from the southwest at 8 miles per hour, and we are not expecting any rain tomorrow for your Tuesday. And also for your Wednesday, expect similar conditions. It will be a warm day for us with partly cloudy skies. High of 74, low of 65. Winds will be from the south-southeast at 6 miles per hour. And we are not expecting any rain for your Wednesday. But we start to deal with some changes on Thursday, finally giving us some much-needed rainfall as we go into your Thursday, given the drought conditions that we are currently in. It would be cloudy, breezy, and humid with a few showers and thunderstorms. And of course, thunderstorms can bring gusty winds, hail, and localized flooding. Now this is set up for your Thursday. So once again, now this is set up for your Thursday. Be cloudy, breezy, and humid with a few showers and thunderstorms. Storms could potentially reach severe limits, can bring gusty winds, hail, and localized flooding. So you want to be on the lookout for the potential for severe weather on Thursday. With the high of 75, low of 68, winds will be from the south at 14 miles per hour, but could see gusts up to 30 miles per hour. Chance by 70%. And also going to your Friday will be cloudy, to be showers and thunderstorms, which again can bring gusty winds, hail, and localized flooding. Also for your Friday, we'll be watching a cold front. Watching another cold front that'll bring us much cooler temperature. This is likely going to impact our weather impact our weather for Friday. For our Friday, with the high of 71, low of 47, winds will be from the south-southwest at 8 miles per hour, chance by 50%. And of course, we start to finally dry things out with partly most. So we start to return to temperatures entirely more seasonal levels for this time of year we finally get to a rather seasonal outlook as we get into the start of the weekend. It will be cooler with partly mostly sunny skies for your Saturday. High at 58, low at 37. Winds will be from the northwest at 10 miles per hour. Chance rain 10% or less. And also for your Sunday, expect partly mostly sunny skies for your Sunday. High at 61, low at 38. Winds will be from the northwest at 8 miles per hour. Chance rain 10%, not greater than 10%. I still say the upcoming weekend should be dry, but we return as we get into the start of next week. We'll be dealing with partly mostly cloudy skies with the few showers possible for your Monday. Week from today, high of 63, lower 42. Winds will be from the west at 5 miles per hour. Chance rain 40%. So the remainder of this week is going to bring us several days of unseasonable warmth. Now tomorrow will begin a 4-day stretch of unseasonably warm temperatures. And this could lead up to the potential severe weather event later this week, followed by a cool down to more seasonal temperatures for the upcoming weekend. So we're finally going to give us a chance for some much needed rainfall beginning this weekend. So now much of the remainder of the week is going to be rather mild, would be very unusually warm for this time for the remainder of next week. Now it's going to Tuesday of next week, which is the 13th, week from tomorrow. Expect mostly cloudy skies, a couple showers possible. With a couple showers possible with highs in the low 60s and chance rain 30%. And next Wednesday, which is the 14th, they expect partly cloudy skies with highs in the low 60s for next Wednesday, the 14th. And next Thursday, the 5th, which is the 15th, expect partly mostly cloudy skies with highs in the upper 50s and no rain expected. So once again, we're gonna be looking at the remainder of this week will feature unseasonably warm temperatures. That will be followed by a severe weather event, a decent chance of storms arriving later this weekend, followed by a cool down, return to more seasonal temperatures just in time for the upcoming weekend, and only returning to a pattern of seasonally mild temperatures as we begin next week. So now tomorrow for your Tuesday, expect high temperatures reach the upper 70s, 78 for tomorrow, which is Tuesday, 74 for Wednesday, 75 for Thursday, 71 for Friday. And of course, we'll stay in the 70s for daytime highs, basically through at least Friday of this week. Then we return to seasonal levels by the time we get to Saturday with highs in the upper 50s, 58 for Saturday. Then we're back in the 60s for daytime highs for both Sunday and Monday. 61 expected for Sunday and 63 expected for Monday, week from today. And of course, we're going to be doing, because we have the arrival of potential storms later this week. I'm telling you guys to be prepared for the possibility of storms that could arrive later this week. We'll be dealing with very breezy conditions, especially Thursday and more likely into Friday. That's when we see that we have 2 rounds of storms arriving later this week. I will keep you guys posted for each possible severe weather event that's expected to arrive later this week. Now your rain chances. No rain expected for tomorrow, which is Tuesday or Wednesday. 70% chance is expected for Thursday. 50% chance for Friday. We take a break from the weekend on the rain chances. We'll somewhat dry things out for the upcoming weekend, with not more than 10% chance each day for both Saturday and Sunday. Then rain chances return as we start next week. That will be up to 40% by the time we get to Monday, week from today. So once again, even though it's winter, the remainder of this week will be tasting more spring-like with daytime highs. And tomorrow easily is going to be the warmest we'll see after the next several days. So we're going to be reversing trend to a much milder pattern. A much warmer than, well above normal temperatures will basically settle in through at least Friday. We'll temporarily get back down closer to normal by Saturday, and we're back to seeing mild temperatures again for both Sunday and Monday. And now, you know, I'm sure you've been watching some of my recent videos. I have not talked much about sports, especially the NFL and of course the college football playoff games. And I was just recently, and I've sort of been thinking that let's see, the NFL. Now, of course, Sunday, which was yesterday, this past weekend was the final weekend of the NFL regular season. So there were each games played Saturday and Sunday. So each of these games was played both Saturday and Sunday. Excuse me. Excuse me. So on Saturday, the temp. So this website's been updated somewhat. On Saturday, in the final week of the on the final weekend of the NFL regular season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers went on to win over the Carolina Panthers with the final score of 16-14. Although the Panthers have claimed the NFC South title, and the Seattle Seahawks went to defeat the San Francisco 49ers with the final score of 13-3. On the very final day of the grand finale of the regular season games, which was played yesterday, the Browns defeat the Bengals 20-18. The Vikings defeat the Packers 16-3. The Giants defeat the Cowboys 34-17. The Titans defeat the Jaguars defeat the Titans 41-7. And of course, so I don't see any more scores. That's all I see with the website being updated. But anyways, that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Monday night. And once again, that will be all that I have for you guys here on this Monday night. Once again, my name is Felton Parker. I'm officially signing off here. You guys have a good night. Sleep peacefully. Take care of yourselves and each other. Most of all, remain blessed and stay safe. Thank you.